Hello Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Tangela and Tangrowth. I decided to chuck these two in the same video. I just personally find that obviously the pre-evolutions that can be used, I might as well just chuck them in the same video and not bother doing them their own separate ones. Generally they're only really used Eviolite, which you can vary the moves a little bit but not too much. So I generally just try and create one set for that. And we have Tangela with Eviolite and Regenerator. Regenerator is really good. You get a third of your health back every time you switch out and then switch back in, so that just is really handy. Toxic to start racking up toxic damage because you're not going to be hit by anything too hard that isn't fire or ice type. I'm just trying to think of the other weaknesses, the grass type or flying type or bug type. You know, quite a few weaknesses, but even then they're still not going to hit you that hard. Giga Drain to sort of start healing yourself back up, just because you know it can be really handy to be healed up. And you have a base 100 special attack stat, which is nothing to sneeze at. It's nothing to sneeze at or, like, sneer at. Was it sneeze? I swear it's sneeze. I don't know. But Giga Drain just does a lot of damage. It can do a lot of damage and can heal you up. Leech Seed, you know, it's just frustrating. It can force switches. Sorry, I got the hiccups. It can force a switch, and it can also just start healing yourself up as well when you're taking little chip damages. And Synthesis, just to heal yourself up in general. Say you're toxic stalling, then yeah, you can Synthesis up. EVs, we've got max HP and max defense with a bold nature, so more defense and less attack. You could run this as max special defense if you wanted to, just to kind of like balance out the defense and special defense here. But I like the idea of having it just as a physical wall. It just means that not many things are going to be getting past it at all. And even with like 200 special defense, that's not too bad. That's like better than a lot of standard places, better than a lot of standard ones. But yeah, that's kind of my idea for Tangela. And we're going to move on to Tangrowth now. Tangrowth with Leftovers and Regenerator. Honestly, this thing has causes so many issues for me in the past. I've had so many instances where I've just really struggled against a Tangrowth, and this set is no different. We have Leftovers and Regenerator, but I'm running it a little bit differently. So I'm running a mixed set. So we have Knockoff, Earthquake, Giga Drain, and Toxic. What are set of abilities? Chlorophyll. Actually, I think I'm meant to do Chlorophyll on this set. So yeah, I think this one was intended to be my Chlorophyll one. I must have changed it over. But yeah, if you're faster and Chlorophyll, you know, you need the sun up. So if you got a sun team like Ninetales or Torkoal, can be really handy. Knockoff, Earthquake, Giga Drain, Toxic. Knockoff to get rid of items, because items are such a huge problem. And if you're faster with Chlorophyll as well, you can really start putting some pressure on things. Earthquake just generally does a lot of damage. Giga Drain is to get your health back and it's boosted by Stab. And Toxic is just to start racking up toxic damage, because that can happen. You can run this thing with like Mega Charizard Y as well, because that obviously gets Drought. So yeah, completely up to you. Kind of how you go about this. Max attack, max speed, sorry. So we've got max attack and max speed with 4 EVs in special attack and a naughty nature, so more attack and less special defense. You can run a naive nature, so more speed and less special defense, but that is 100% up to you. You're almost outspeeding everything. You've only got to worry about Mega Beedrill in the sun, because Mega Beedrill I think is 404 base speed. Or things like Kartana as well, they're very fast. So do obviously be a little bit cautious there. But yeah, just in general, Tangrowth has got some bulk as well, so it can deal with problems. And the last Tangrowth set we have is a completely different set than what I thought I had. I didn't have a look over this beforehand. I thought I did one of these as an Assault Vest set, but you could run that last one as an Assault Vest set, just with max special defense instead. Obviously take off Toxic and put something else on. I don't know what off the top of my head, but yeah, put something else on and run as Assault Vest, but that's again up to you. Then we got the Life Orb, Chlorophyll. Okay, maybe I didn't intend to have that one as... I don't know. Maybe I was just trying to show off Regenerator again. I think my mind must have been a little bit out of it when I did these sets, but yeah. Okay, we got Chlorophyll, we've got Swords Dance, Seed Bomb, Earthquake, and Knockoff. So you are wasting a turn of the sun, so you do probably want a Heat Rock user. A Heat Rock user basically increases the turns of sun from 5 turns to 8 turns. So by having that, you can have Swords Dance, Seed Bomb, Swords Dance up, and not have to worry too much about the sun going. Seed Bomb, strong stab, grass type attack. Earthquake, strong ground type attack that's going to hit things like fire types. They're going to be very frustrating for you. And knockoff again, because knockoff is one of the best moves in the game. Honestly, I really love using it. EVs, we've got max attack and max speed. You can run a jolly nature if you wanted to, but adamant is fine, and 4 EVs and special defense. So yeah, that's Tangrowth. I've gone for a little bit more unconventional sets, but you can run it as your standard assault vest specially defensive set. But honestly, this thing can be so destructive in a physical sense as well, or like a just defensive wall with regenerator. Honestly, this thing just can completely wreck teams, and just can be so varied, I suppose, that it can just cause so many issues. But yeah, that is it for Tangrowth. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.